Jenny Mohamed lived at the house you're seeing just behind me with her husband and her daughter at Section D, Non-Pariel on the east coast of Demerara. On June 12th, she was reported missing. About a week later, there was a shocking discovery after her body was found dumped along the Eccles dump site road on the east bank of Demerara. A day after her body was discovered, the Ghana Police Force released disturbing details regarding her murder and an attempt to cover up the brutal crime. Police headquarters revealed that Mohammed was stabbed and strangled by her daughter and her daughter's husband, Austin Ramchand, placed into a garbage bag and dumped in the trench at Eccles. The couple then proceeded to clean up the blood-stained crime scene. Following the initial missing persons report on June 12th, the very next day on June 13th, a team of police ranks from the Vigilance Police Station visited the residence and a physical check was made around the yard. The police said no disturbed soil was observed and nearby persons were questioned, but no useful information was obtained. The woman's sister in the police report said that they communicated daily and that she last spoke with Jenny on June 10th. This was also the last time her husband, Rashid Mohammed, claimed that he saw her alive. After her sister could not reach her, Rashid told the sister that Jenny and their daughter, Sophia, had an argument on June 9th, during which the mother asked Sophia to move out of the house. The husband claimed that he left for work the very next morning, which would have been on June 10th, leaving his wife and their daughter at home. Following the initial missing persons report on June 12th, on June 16th, the police revisited the Mohammed's residence where they discovered suspected blood stains in the house. What was later confirmed to be human blood was found on the couch, the wall, and the floor of the Mohammed's house. Police said further blood stains were also found in a bedroom as well as the family's kitchen. According to the police report, it appeared as though efforts were made to remove and clean up the bloodstains. And so they secured the Mohammed's home to conduct forensic examination and officially declared it a crime scene. Jenny's husband Rashid was also arrested, and based on further information on June 17th, the very next day, her daughter and son-in-law was also apprehended. Further investigations further led to the discovery of a handwritten note allegedly from Jenny, but police said the contents were deemed suspicious. A vehicle belonging to the suspects were also thoroughly examined, and strands of hair were also recovered for testing. Following all of these discoveries during the interviews with Jenny's husband, her daughter, and her son-in-law, there were also conflicting accounts of what actually happened to her. On June 19, it is now 9 days since Jenny was last seen alive and was reported missing. A shocking twist of events as her daughter Sophia and Sophia's husband Ramchan confessed to their involvement in her brutal murder and subsequent attempts to cover up the crime. Sophia and her husband confessed that they stabbed Jenny with a knife, strangled her with a rope, and then proceeded to wrap her body in a garbage bag before dumping it at Eccles. The daughter then led investigators to the dump site where the decomposed remains of Jenny was discovered. Police have since recovered the knife used to murder Jenny, while her husband and daughter claimed that she was abusive towards them, and so they devised a plan to murder her. When the newsroom visited the Mohammed's residence in Non-Pariel, there appears to be no immediate neighbors. However, persons in the area said the family usually kept to themselves and they didn't know much about Jenny. Reporting for the newsroom, I am Isanella Patwo.